how are you finding the show?
Really good, Hayley. We've been here for a few years now, and I think always good to see familiar faces. I mean, that's the hospitality industry, right? A lot of familiar faces that we see year in, year out. A few new faces as well, but a nice buzz as always. So good to see.
So do you think it's the consumer that's driving the merchants to have a real think about the type of technology and the solutions that they have?
100%, yeah. Look, the hospitality industry is all about guest experience, but I think the guest now is very much driving the decision making. So no longer is it hospitality customers going, okay, we've got this, do you like it? This is more of a guest demanding, this is the kind of the technology I want, this is the functionality, this is the experience that I want, and therefore merchants are having to adapt, and therefore people like us having to adapt with solutions to provide those customers to help.
And interestingly, the conversation's not about payments anymore, is it? So you're not going in with a payment solution, you're actually going in with a technology.
Yeah, I kind of hate to say it, but payments is probably the final piece of the jigsaw, right? It's the invisible bit, and I think that's something we're hearing more and more. I mean, the buzzword is frictionless, right? People want frictionless experience, but payments almost needs to be invisible. The whole experience, whether it's buying your lunch, buying your dinner, checking into a hotel, checking out from a hotel, they want it easy, seamless, frictionless, and the payment bit just needs to happen. We've got an important part to play in that, absolutely, and technology plays a part in that, but more and more we need to be invisible, safe, secure, absolutely, that's really important, but we just need to be invisible.
Yeah, interesting. And then the conversations around data and loyalty, are they still, because they're very, very prevalent now, it's not really about it's about mining that data and using it to make strategic decisions for a business. Are you finding that you're having those?
We are. I think again, big data is a buzzword that we've heard for a long time, but I think it's really relevant now. We've heard this from a lot of customers as well, because, and I'll come back to my previous comment around guest experience. Well, what is a good guest experience? Well, you only know what a good guest experience is from feedback, and then the data you've got. And the data, what we're seeing in the payments industry and what we provide to our clients, allows those clients to make good decisions in terms of giving the best experience based on a loyalty of a customer. If the customer keeps coming back and back and back, well, what is it that you like about this? And the data really backs that up in terms of trends, and then delivering a solution to give them best experience. Then they come back, and then they're loyal, and they keep coming back.
I think there's a real message there, isn't there, to merchants? It's that consumers are really savvy, and if you don't offer the experience that they want, they're just going to go somewhere else because they've got that optionality. Yeah,
well, I think there's a stat out there in the industry that it's like, if you experience through a certain brand 3 bad experiences, you just don't go back. Okay, so it's really important that yes, you get it right first time, but if you don't, you've got to get it right second time, because third time they're probably not coming back. So that whole experience. And loyalty is key for the industry, right? Without loyalty, we see it with a lot of the loyalty schemes that are out there. Without loyalty, it's an aggressive market out there. It's a competitive market out there, and you've got to give your guests and your customers that best experience. If not, they'll go elsewhere.
Yeah. And I can't not ask you, how important are partners in those conversations that you're having?
Yeah. I mean, partners are key, right? I think the hospitality industry, I mean, it's incredibly complex. We could talk and go very low level, but we won't. But in terms of the decisions that are made from customers, there's so many solutions out there, so much functionality out there, and the reality is there's nobody out there that can do everything. So partnerships and integrated partnerships is absolutely key. I think consolidation is important for customers as well, so they know there's all these solution providers out there. The more that they can minimise down to 1, 2, 3 providers to give them as much as they can, that's really key. But I mean, without partnerships, this industry doesn't exist, right?
No, it doesn't. And it's choosing the right partner, isn't it? It's that partner that will help you have those cohesive conversations with the merchants to make sure that they have that experience.
Yeah, I think it is, and it's different in different markets as well. And obviously, what we guys do across North America, across Europe, that really helps cover a lot of markets. But then there's very specific items, functionality, requirements in certain markets that you really have to understand as well.
And that was something I was talking to somebody else about earlier on, is merchants that want to go into new markets don't necessarily understand the complexity of having that local payment method, that you need certain card schemes in certain countries, and I guess that's where we have to support those conversations.
Yeah, I mean that's where, I mean thankfully at Elavon we've got years of experience of doing that, so it's kind of a shameless plug, but we've learnt over the years all those nuances that exist. It's really important because whether it's a local payment method, whether it's a cultural need, it's a language, a currency, the fiscalisation, all the boring stuff, but the really important stuff that you have to get right. And as you go market to market, it is incredibly complex, but as providers that we are, hopefully we help really simplify that for our clients.
And you do.
Good.
Thank you so much, Dave.
No worries.
Good to see you.